Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome everyone to UPI UPSI 2025. Let me introduce myself. My name is Elsa Widianti from the Department of Guidance and Counseling, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Today, I would like to presentation about my study entitled The Dynamics of Academic Procrastination, Insights from Focus Group Discussion. This research aims to deeply explore how academic procrastination emerges as a psychological phenomenon among Indonesian high school students. Okay, this part about research overview, investigating the student dilemma. Academic procrastination is a significant challenge faced by many senior high school students. It's not merely a habit of delay, but rather a dilemma between the awareness of responsibility and the decision to postpone tasks. Such behavior affect both academic achievement and psychological well-being. This qualitative study used a focus group discussion, or FGDs, with 10-11 grade students to explore the underlying psychological dynamics behind procrastination. We move on the next section. Okay, this section is about the methodology, a qualitative approach using focus group discussion to understanding student procrastination. This research applied a qualitative phenomenological design. 10-11 grade students were purposely selected based on their experiences with academic procrastination. Data were collected through a 90 minutes focus group discussion. The semi-structured format encouraged participants to share the experiences, perception, and the coping strategies. The data were then analyzed using thematic analysis to identify recurring pattern and cadence. Okay, this part about the results and the discussion. Key finding from focus group discussion. 3 main themes relate to academic procrastination. The thematic analysis of the focus group discussion revealed 3 core themes that shed light on the multifaceted nature of academic procrastination among senior high school students. First, awareness of responsibility without concrete action. Recognize that's important, but failing to translate into concrete action. And the second, emotional conflict in dealing with academic tasks. Experiencing stress, anxiety, guilt, and self-justification as deadlines approach. And the third, weak commitment to learning. This part about the low focus due to digital distraction, social media, gaming, and high academic pressure. Okay. This part about Term 1, the intention or action gap. Students recognize the importance of completing their assignment, yet this awareness rarely leads to immediate action. As one participant say, I know this task is more important, but somehow there's always a reason to put it off. This reflects the intention or behavior gap, where students rationalize the inaction to reduce cognitive dissonance. Thus, Procrastination often serves as a maladaptive emotional regulation strategy rather than simply a lack of discipline. Okay, next. Them 2, emotional conflict. About emotional conflict in facing academic tasks. First, initial relief, self-justification, rising anxiety, guilt, and rumination. Students recognize the importance of completing their assignment, yet okay, sorry. The second memory feels an emotional cycle, temporary relief after delay, followed by anxiety, guilt, and eventually panic. One student expressed, I feel guilty for procrastinating, but also relieved that I don't have to face the task right now. So, procrastination thus becomes a means of emotional avoidance, providing short-term comfort but reinforcing negative thought, pattern, and emotional distress. Okay, then 3. Weak commitment to learning. Weak commitment to learning due to distraction and academic. The third, them highlight weak commitment to learning caused by digital distraction and academic pressure, mindless scrolling, online game, or academic pressure. Okay, student admit spending excessive time scrolling to social media or gaming to escape academic stress. They seek instant gratification rather than the delayed rewards of learning. High academic demands can also trigger academic paralysis and maladaptive perfectionism, reinforcing the cycle of procrastination. Okay, this part about conclusion and implication. Procrastination, a multidimensional phenomenon requiring comprehensive intervention. Okay, this study concludes that academic procrastination is a multidimensional phenomenon shaped by psychological, cognitive, and environmental factors. Students procrastinate not of laziness, but as a response to emotional and motivational conflict. Policies like homework elimination are helpful but insufficient to address the root cause. So, the West Java provincial government implemented a policy to eliminate writing homework, encouraging the completion of all academic tasks during school hours and replacing homework with learning projects. This strategy then aims to ease the academic burden and create a better balance between learning and personal life. However, the study suggests that reducing workload alone is insufficient to tackle the multidimensional root cause of procrastination. Okay, what the future research direction? The study had several limitations, including a small sample size and a single research location. Therefore, the findings should be interpreted cautiously. Future studies are encouraged to adopt mixed method approach to gain a more comprehensive understanding of academic procrastination and to design context-specific intervention strategies for students. Okay, the end of the part my presentation. That concludes my presentation on the dynamics of academic procrastination insight from a focus group discussion. I hope this study contribute the developing more effective guidance and counseling practices. Okay, as well as educational policies that prioritize students' learning well-being. Okay, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.